Hey YouTube, welcome back to Bearded Cubing 101. My name is Joe, I'm your host, the Bearded Cuber. In today's video, I'm actually going to have to go back and review a cube that I already showed you how to solve, the 3x3 barrel cube. It was actually pointed out to me by a young fella or person. I don't know if you're a boy or a girl, doesn't matter, but future karate master. Pointed out to me that I failed to show you how to orientate these center pieces. To be fair, I don't think I even really realized that they actually even needed to be orientated until I looked at it after you pointed it out. And after further review, yeah, they do need to be orientated because when they're not, they don't lay flat. They're bumpy when you run your finger across them. And so I want to give you a special thank you for actually pointing that out to me. You know, my bad. It's my mistake. So I'm going to own up to that mistake, and I'm going to correct it right now for you. And I got to tell you what. You know, and this is a great opportunity for you to learn a new algorithm, if that's what you want to call it. You know, so you call it whatever you want, a move set or whatever. And you're going to be able to learn, just like I told you before, you know, all these other cubes that I've been showing you, all these basic cubes, you're going to take that knowledge eventually and you're going to translate that into intermediate cubes and more advanced cubes. So it's like the same move sets, same algorithms that you're going to use in larger, more complex cubes. And this is going to be no different. The way that I'm going to show you how to do this, to orientate these center pieces, is the same way that I orientate these center pieces, or these corner edge pieces right here on this cube. And this is a Moyu Fisher cube, and it's pretty complex, you know, but we're gonna go through it eventually, and you're gonna see it's not gonna actually look the same just because this is a shapeshifter, and you know, it's gonna, but you gotta trust me on this one here. It's all gonna be the same moves. It's just gonna look slightly different because it's all gonna be shapeshifted. But the same way you do that on this is how you're going to do it on more complex cubes. And it's not just that cube, it's a whole bunch of cubes like this one right here. It's a this is the MF8 Crazy 3 cube. It's a 4x4 stickerless, and to be able to solve this cube, you're going to need to know how to solve a whole bunch of other cubes, like a 2x2 or a 3x3 and a 4x4 and so on. You're going to need to know all these algorithms. So everything that I'm teaching you now is going to translate into other more complex and larger type of cubes. Okay, so that being said, you know, go ahead and grab your barrel cube, and we're going to get started. I'm going to show you exactly how to do this. It's going to be super simple. And once again, I want to say a special thank you, and this video is directly for you, future karate master. You know, because without you, I still wouldn't have known. You know, I would have just assumed that that's just the way this cube was. So thank you very much, and good luck in your future endeavors in your karate training. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so here we go. In this video, I'm going to show you how to orientate all these center pieces so that they're all horizontal, like indicated with this red line that I put here with just a Sharpie, just to help you see it better and to understand the orientation of it. But if these were not orientated correctly and these lines were vertical instead of horizontal, when you would rub your finger along with it, it wouldn't be flush, it wouldn't be smooth. You would feel a bump. And to be honest with you, I didn't even really, I wasn't aware of it. And future karate master actually pointed it out to me. So I'm going to do the correction in the video. So that was my bad. And I'm going to make sure that I give you the right answer, and so we can get this cube solved 100% for you. Okay, so the first thing we're going to do is go ahead and solve your cube and mark each tile that needs to be in its correct orientation. So all these here are actually correct. So I just have horizontal lines, but this wasn't correct and just put a vertical line there. So you have a reference of where you can, how you need to orientate the cube. All right, so I'm just going to go ahead and scramble this up a little bit. And wow, I mean, really, I'm really impressed with your question, actually, because you know, like I said, you're going to be able to use you know, what I show you in future more complex cubes. So it was pretty insightful of you to actually even catch on to it, because I'll tell you what. Had you not said anything, I still wouldn't have realized. I actually thought that just was the way that the cube was made. Okay, so the first thing you want to do is just line up your reds. Okay, as usual, no big deal. Just turn them into place. There you go. Where's the other one? There it is. Oh boy. Okay, there it is. Okay, so now you got your red cross. And doing that, you scrambled these up a little bit. So the way that we're going to get these back into position is by simply flipping it upside down. Okay, so the red piece is down here. Okay, it was right here where you had the red cross. You just flip it upside down. Turn it out of the way, either left or right, it doesn't matter. So I'm going to turn it to the left. Then I'm going to take this piece and I'm going to turn it so that it's flat. Left or right, it doesn't matter. Just as long as it's flat. Then I can turn this piece back. Okay, place it right underneath so that when I turn it back, this red piece back into position up here, it's not going to matter. This thing here is not going to move. It's not going to go vertical. It's still going to be horizontal. Okay, so this one's horizontal. That one's horizontal. That one is. And how about this one? Same thing. Let's turn this upside down. Turn it either to the left or to the right. Doesn't matter. Make this horizontal. Turn this back. And bring it back into position. Okay, so now you have your red cross, and each one of these are horizontal. Okay, now we're just going to want to place these, and that's easy enough. You know how to do that. Just like the 3x3. Okay, that's one. That's two. And of course, if it's up here, just bring it down to the third row, move it out of the way. And put this side down and pop it in. Okay, great. So the first layer, the top layer is complete. The second layer is complete with all these. Okay, and now you want to place this piece in. Okay, so I always keep I always turn it to the left because I always want to make sure that I have one piece to my left. So turn this to your right, turn this piece down, turn it in, turn it up, match these three this way, just like all the other cubes. Okay, so from here we can just try, we got our straight bar across, and you can just try your F, U, R, U, R, F. Okay, well, that didn't work. Let's try again. F, U, R, U, R, F. Well, that did work. Okay, so let's take a look. That's good, that's good, that's good, and that's good. Well, they're all good. Let's hit it again with some reinforcement here so we can actually see it again. Don't worry about the marker here. It'll wear off or just rub off, or you can wipe it off, whatever you want, but it's definitely not permanent, so you're not ruining your cube in any way. Okay, so let's scramble it up again. Let's see what happens here. Okay. This cube is so hard to turn sometimes. Okay. That's pretty good. That's not bad. It's a reasonable scramble right there. Alright, great. So we're going to find the red center. We're just going to place our cross in. Okay, and one more. Okay, great. So, take a look at these. This one here is vertical, and as far as when it's not placed correctly, I don't know if you can see this. I hope you can, but it basically, when I try rubbing my finger across it, it's not flush. It's bumpy right there. Okay, and it's because this is not permutated correctly. So the way that we do that again is turn it upside down. Bring it to either right or left, doesn't matter. Turn this into position so it's horizontal. Turn it back and flip it over again. Okay, so that's good. Next one, same thing. Take this, turn it upside down, turn it out of position. There you go, horizontal. Yep. And right back up. Okay, same thing with this. Again, it's bumpy right there. Okay, because it's not in its correct orientation here. Turn it upside down, move it out of the way, either right or left. Make sure that it's flat, horizontal, and flip it. Okay, great. Okay, and again, let me just hit it real quick with this marker so it doesn't go away. Okay, good. All right, great. And now we just want to place these pieces. So, you can do it any way you want. 1, 2, 3, 4, if you want. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Or you can just, in this case, you can do this. You don't have to use the 1, 2, 3, 4 counting algorithm for this. Okay, great. So that's still correct. The top is done. That's correct. That's correct. That's correct. And that's correct. Okay. So I want to place the one on my left. Okay, so we're going to take this one. We're going to put it right there. Turn it away. And this way up. Just like the 3x3. No change. Okay. So let's see. That's in. That's good. That's good. That's good. All right, let's put this one in. Okay, and I guess we have one more. Okay, and I want to go with my left. I never go right. Okay, I will not put it in going this way. You're going to run into problems when you start going to your right for some reason. Don't ask me why. I honestly don't know, but let's just give it to our left. Okay. Down, this way, up, this way, and there. Okay, so top and the middle are done. Top's complete. That's good. That's good. That's good, and that's good. Let's hit it again with the Sharpie. I want this Sharpie to get too far. Okay. And that one. Okay, great. Now, let's take a look at what's going on over here. Okay, so we'll try our algorithm again. F, U, R, U, R, F. Okay. You know what? I think I can solve it like this, the exact same way I just showed you, but I want to show you something different. So let me set this up for you real quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do this again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, one more time. Just bear with me. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, great. And let's just make sure it's one last time. It'd be a shame for these things to go away. They rub off so easy. Okay. Okay, so if you end up with this, and chances are you will, okay? If you work with it enough, you're gonna end up with this. This is what we're gonna do. Keep this to your right. Bring it upside down. Okay, so it's right there. Turn it off to the side, towards you, have it face you. Take this, okay, this one right here. Turn it off to the side. This one's going to turn this way, okay, then up and down, okay. And basically, what you did was you just force this one into place, okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take this one, this color and this color, and we're just going to replace the top, okay. And we're going to do it the counting algorithm. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Next up, turn this one into position. Yep. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Now then, we want to replace this piece over here. Okay. Now, remember, I told you you don't want this to be on your right. Okay. The piece that you want to place in, you don't want it to be on your right. So move this over to this side so that it's on your left. This piece right here. Okay? You don't want it like this where it's on your right. You want it like this so it's on your left. Okay? And just as long as this is one solid color, you're not going to have any, you're not going to get confused. But later on, when you get better at doing this cube, you can do it with whatever color on top, because you're just going to have the algorithms memorized so much that it doesn't matter what color you're looking at. Okay, so turn it over here, bring this down, bring these two over, up, turn these in, up, this way, and there you go. Okay, now you're going to end up with this. I have never not ended up with this. Okay, when I go to my left, remember when I told you to go left and not right? Okay, if you go left, you're going to end up with this. This is easily solved. You go right, you're just going to run into circles. You're just going to keep doing the same thing over and over again, and it's not going to solve. The only way it's going to solve is if it's on your left. Okay, and again, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turn the next one in. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 4. Okay, and 2 more. 1. And if it helps you, keep counting, man. Just count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because I can't even tell you how many times I've lost count, and I don't know what count I'm on, and you end up screwing up. Okay, so here it is. Everything's complete. Horizontal, 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 and horizontal. Everything is flush. Okay, there's no bumps. And when you run your finger across, it's just flush, it's all good. Okay, so that's it. Yeah, not too difficult, is it? Okay, so again, I want to thank Future Karate Master for such an insightful question. you know, how perceptive of you to actually come up with that, and you know, I'm very impressed with it actually. And you know, and I'll tell you what, I'm a little miffed myself that I didn't catch on to it myself. So okay, so that's it. You know, if anybody ever has any questions, man, go ahead and ask me. You know, I'll get back to you. I may even make a video for you. And you know, because this was going to be very difficult to explain, you know, in just writing. You know, so chances are I'd probably have to make a video. But I have no problem doing it. Okay, so I hope that helped you out. I hope it helped everybody out. And so this has been BeardedCubing 101. My name is Joe. I am the BeardedCuber. You take care of yourself. See you next time.